Welcome to the Wally Show Aftercast. All the stuff we didn't get to during the course of the show today.
Ouch. You're gonna hear that voice in just a hot second because my wife is here. Hello, wife.
That is super rude.
And it's pretty close, man.
It's not.
My impersonation of you is pretty spot on.
My word.
Ouch. Wait. Wally,
What?
say babe.
Babe.
And Marty, you say it.
Babe.
Babe.
See?
That one is too easy.
Babe.
That's the same word. It's just like one word. Yeah.
Yeah, Marty is here today to drive me to the doctor because today is the day. Well, surgeon. I mean, today's the day I bite on a bullet and they blast out my kidney stones.
So I've already picked up on, and I picked up on this a long time ago, that he is being very dramatic. He told me, Marty, that he told you goodbye multiple times last
Yes,
night.
he has.
Tell me what your experience has been so far with him being a drama queen.
Well, I mean, all your listeners know you're
Yeah.
a drama queen.
Okay.
Sure.
So,
Whatever,
but when
babe.
he's sick, when he's sick or not feeling good, it's just to a whole other level.
Yeah.
But yeah, he just wants it to be done and to feel better. But there have been a lot of goodbyes and
Yeah.
phone numbers
already-
to call
Yeah.
our insurance guy Brad or
Funny, I
to
didn't even
call
bring that up.
Brian. No, last week you did tell me make sure you can call Brad.
Yeah, and call Brian for the investments. I've already texted Haley today.
Okay.
And so
Also, too, he had mentioned something about he wanted to cut the bushes in the front
Yes,
yard
so
because
I wouldn't
he
have
didn't.
to.
Yeah, he didn't want to leave you with
yeah.
Yes.
that is
So kind.
What is it, Marty? What do you think it is psychologically that he likes to call his own demise? Why do you think that is? He does this with planes, with car crashes, anything. He's like, I'm gonna call it.
Oh my word.
Why?
Yeah, I haven't heard it to that extreme, and I'm.
But it is true, don't you think?
Well, yeah. Well, for surgery, yeah, he always is like.
I just like to be right. Once.
Yeah, but
when,
I don't want you to be right.
I know, but the day that I am, you guys can all go, well, dadgummit, he finally got it right. He called
You're just hedging your bets.
Absolutely.
Oh my word.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all.
Like that flight that everyone else was on a different flight, and I was the only one that got rebooked on this one flight. I thought for sure I was dead. Because
I do remember that
Yeah.
time. That was you guys coming back from Ghana maybe a few years ago, and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm doomed.
Yeah, but here's what he took it to a whole nother level when he made sure everyone on that trip knew that he was calling it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It was like, hey, I'm doomed.
Yeah.
This is the plane that's going to crash.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
bye.
I was trying to make you all feel better.
Like,
How does that make anyone
because
feel better?
if God's going to take
or what if
anybody
you
out,
were
he's-
the one who was saved?
I know. See, I don't think that way.
Oh.
I was trying to make them feel better by saying, "Look, this is the scenario. God's obviously going to take me out.
Oh, my word.
You guys are going to be fine. Enjoy that and sit with that. Know that
Okay.
knowledge while I'm dead."
Let's not have this discussion. So get it all out of your system on the podcast before you talk to your child.
He told me that he didn't want to make eye contact with anyone in the office.
I do
Yes.
not. I do not.
Because they're all women.
Yeah. the surgeon's a woman, and it's a kidney stone surgery.
nurses.
And a friend of mine asked me today, he's like, "Oh, I thought they were going to go in like orthoscopically and cut you open." I'm like, "No, I would love that. I would that would be a gift. If I walked in there today and they said, "Hey, we could either do this the way we do this or we could cut you open." I'd be like, "Dude, please.
Cut you open?
Cut me open twice." Like, I don't care. I would
One
much
for
rather.
both sides.
I would much rather have that. Much rather have that than what is about to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled at all by any of this. And it's funny. It is so funny because I am so dramatic. Like we were last night. I'm like, I just want to go to a really nice dinner before I get all this.
His final meal.
And we And we had things going on at the house, and we kept getting later and later and later, and finally we ended up at Chick-fil-A. And I was so sad. I'm like, well, this is how I go out.
Yeah.
But at least it's
His
the Lord's
last
chicken.
meal.
I know. And then today, I got in today, and I realized the only thing I was, because I can't have any, I could only have like white grape juice, And I realized.
And water.
Yeah. The only.
Which is what he should have had, just plain old water.
That said white
Clear
grape
water.
juice, so I was in. The only thing I'm missing is breakfast and lunch. Because I can still have dinner.
thing.
Like that's
Right.
it. Like I'm treating it like I'm fasting for months. How will you're not even gonna recognize me by tomorrow. I'm gonna be so thin. And it's like,
Wow.
oh yeah, I missed breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am hungry though.
And he does this too with meetings. I don't know if you've noticed this, but when he they say, like, let's say they schedule us for an hour and a half or 2 hour meeting, he will come in with a gallon-sized
Yes.
bag full of snacks. And it's
Yeah.
like, do you think you're on the Oregon Trail? Like, what is going on in your
Because
head?
I can't leave the meeting if I get hungry. And so that way if I
Well,
have something, I'm prepared.
And I think it's usually sugar. And
Yeah.
so it helps him
Oh, yeah.
stay awake.
That's a good one.
Which brings
But
me to
then
another
he also
point.
crashes because he just had so much sugar.
Yeah, great point. Marty, what were your thoughts immediately? What went through your head when you saw that video when we were recently traveling and his sprees
no.
hit the floor of the airport and he picked them up and he
Yeah,
ate them?
I was not happy.
No.
Not happy at all.
I came home from that trip. There was a lady in the line that was watching, and she was laughing, but she was mortified. And I came home from that trip, and what I always do, I walk in the door and I
didn't
give
want
Marty a kiss. I walk in,
I don't
I go to
blame
give
you.
her a little peck, and she literally shunned me like, no.
No.
You can't even tell the number of shoes
Yeah.
that have walked in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
And the sprees are just sitting right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, you're not
So
making this
gross.
better. Marty is a germaphobe.
No, she's not. She's just a normal human being. You're the weirdo.
But her germiness has gotten worse. Like she is more concerned about it. I will tell you this. I am more, that is a bad example, the floor thing. It
Yes,
shows that I'm
I
not
was
concerned
like-
about it. But I am more concerned about it than I have been in the past, especially if there's things coming up. Like I was talking to someone and they and we shook hands and they weren't feeling good. And I instantly hand sanitized my hands because I knew I was going in for the surgery.
Like a normal human being.
Yeah, because I didn't want to get sick.
Right.
But in a normal scenario, I wouldn't have. I would have been like, all right, whatever.
But you should.
I know.
It
I
just should be
It's
normal.
just really dumb.
Yeah.
It's just really dumb.
Let me
You're
ask you
just
another
dumb.
question, Marty. So yesterday we were doing a photo shoot, and our guy upstairs, Andy, I was telling him about what Wally was going to have to go through today, and he said, "Oh, my dad had the same surgery," and I said, "Oh, how did it go?" And he goes,
oh.
"Ooh."
Yeah.
He said the catheter,
Yeah.
he said, was about this long, about
That's like 2
2
feet.
2,
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
You're
feet.
showing me.
Okay,
It's longer than my
But-
abdomen.
but his dad, you got to pull it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I said, well, Wally, he wants to show up for work the very next day.
Yeah.
And Andy was like, oh, no way. No way. What do you think?
I think that he probably will.
Yeah.
I probably
But
will have
when-
to drive him because I don't know if he is allowed
But
to.
when are you what's going to happen for you to step up and say no?
For
I'm not
me to
saying
step
I'm not saying you should. I'm saying what is it going to take for the symptoms for you to say no, you're not coming in today?
Yeah, I don't know.
In my
I
own-
mean, I because he's passed kidney stones on the air before, so
Right.
I know that he can handle it. It's more just
I'll tell you
Yeah,
this.
I don't know.
I have my own parameters for this.
Yeah.
Of what it is. If
I don't think he should come
Yeah.
regardless, just
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you did just have surgery and you are
Right.
not going to feel well. But
Right.
that's not who he is.
I'm going to be a little gross for a hot second.
TMI.
If I'm tinkling blood, I'll still
my.
be here. If I have that feeling like when you have a bladder infection where you constantly feel like you have to
Yeah.
pee and you constantly spend time in the bathroom, then I won't be here. Like that will be my barometer. Because then I can't do my job if I'm always
Right.
in and out of the tube.
But they
and it doesn't feel
also,
good.
the rules, the directions say to not go
Yeah,
for at
good luck
least an
with
hour and a
that.
half to 2 hours because you'll have that feeling.
Yeah.
But you need to wait hour and a half, 2
Can
hours.
he eat or drink?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
going to lunch
Yeah.
on the way home.
Okay, we're not sure about that because
We're not sure
We're
about
still-
that.
Love her response. Okay, we're not sure about that.
we'll just see how he feels.
Yeah.
He's going to be groggy and out of it.
And I am hoping for a couple pain meds,
I
to be
hope-
honest with you.
Oh,
What are your, on a level of 1 to 10, 10 being extremely worried, where are you on the scale when
She's
it
not
comes
worried
to
enough.
him saying something
Oh,
that he shouldn't say while on pain meds?
yes. High 100.
Because wasn't there one
Way
time
over 10.
you had to take him to
For
Yes.
another kidney surgery.
and you made him go back in and
Yes.
apologize. It was
Yes.
that bad?
Yes.
Okay.
What he was saying.
Wally!
It wasn't like
I will tell you this. It was
bad
back.
words or anything.
was in
It was
my-
just,
yeah, it
he
was
was
in-
being funny, but
There it is.
It wasn't.
It was in my
It
it was in my mainstream radio days, so there was a different comedic barometer. But
it wasn't funny.
Marty says I wasn't funny.
It wasn't.
I did as she asked. I went back in and I apologized.
But you had no idea what you said.
No idea. Still to this day, I don't know. And the nurses there, they were like, "Oh, what? No, you're fine. You're really funny." So I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm good." So
I'm
no, I don't
nervous
want
about
that to happen
for you today.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If anything, my thoughts and prayers are with Marty more than they are with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is gonna.
I
be
will
a
say
thing.
it's weird for God. Like, I feel like as women, we handle sicknesses and everything better, whereas a guy, even with just a cold, they're like.
But there's a difference. Like I might. Okay.
Like they're like pitiful
Yeah.
creatures. It's like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
just take some medicine and go to bed.
Okay. Now.
Or that time that y'all invited me over and you bit the inside of your cheek and you literally fell out of your
yes.
chair, rolled on the floor,
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
and leaned up against the couch and acted like you were going to faint.
I saw the Lord that day,
oh my
and he said it's
gosh.
not your time.
It's very, he's
it was
very
so bad.
dramatic.
Okay. Now I will say this: like I might groan a little extra, and I might be a lot, but I don't ask for anything. Like I'm pretty self-sufficient. Like every once in a while, if I can't get it, I'll be like, "All right, could you bring me something, please?" But I try to be pretty self-sufficient. I like to be left alone.
It's more just all the noises.
Yeah.
And also,
All
too,
the, like letting me know that you don't feel
Yes,
good because
exactly.
I already know
Yeah.
you don't feel
But
good.
she
Wally.
doesn't seem
She
like she
knows.
doesn't care.
I totally care. I'm here to take you, aren't I?
y'all are switching roles. When she had Haley,
Yeah.
you stood by
Yeah.
and you supported her.
I did.
Now you're having twins.
Yes.
Yes.
I am.
And Marty
Multiples.
will be supporting
I know.
you.
Oh,
Possibly
man.
more than twins.
I know.
Isn't it up to 11?
No, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I have 7. I
What
have
is that
3
number?
It's 7.
I
have-
know.
Oh.
I'm saying like if you had quadruplets.
Oh,
or
yeah,
septuplets.
septuplets. Yeah,
That's
I'm
fine.
almost the octomom.
You just need one more. And you're the optimum.
Oh.
You're the
Like
octomom.
how much are you dreading it?
Scale of 1 to 10, 11.
But how relieved are you going to be once it's all over
I'll be
and
great.
done with?
Yeah, like I'm not.
I think it's more the
nervous.
after
Yeah.
part that you're concerned.
No, I'm dreading the the process. It's like when I went in for a colonoscopy. I hated every second of that, and they could not have put me out fast enough. I'm like, please, just like knock me out, knock me out.
They do
Sir,
this
you haven't
every
even,
day.
You haven't even
Yeah.
filled out. Not to me. That you haven't even filled out the paperwork yet. Knock me out. Was out? Yeah, I was like, oh.
Maybe that's why they send your paperwork prior to, and you do it all
Yeah.
online, and then you just go in and they
Yeah.
knock you out.
Because that's
They're not, but
I am at the point where I just want to be done, and so like I made peace with that. I'm like, let's
Yes.
just be done with this, you know. And
Because
so
you're
that's
in that much pain anyway.
yeah, 'cause
yeah.
I got sick this morning and stuff like.
I can tell you that because he has scheduled this, that means he is actually really hurting.
Yeah.
So otherwise, he would just keep plugging along. I mean, we went to Ghana and
Yeah.
he had kidney stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that
dealing
was
with
that
them,
was
and
a
so-
nightmare trip.
Yeah.
And I
So-
think it's good too that you're getting it done before support drive because typically,
They flare up.
yeah, your physical symptoms flare up towards support drive because
Yeah.
of the stress. And so if you've already got that out of the way, then
If they had said, okay, they're still moving, then I would not be doing the surgery. I would just deal with it. But when they said, okay, they're both kind of stuck.
they're not crowning.
Yeah, exactly. And so at one point in time, horrible. If they did break loose, I know for me it would be like on a flight, and
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
like, if it breaks loose and there's a problem, they're like that can be like a serious medical condition. Like
Yeah.
you could, I think die.
Yeah.
And so like I don't want that to happen. So
And
that's
we got
the
a lot of
reason.
flights coming up.
Yeah,
so,
we have a
and
lot
I
of
don't want
travel.
him to mess up my trip.
Oh,
So-
yes, there it is. There it is.
You know what? I think that's a good way to end this.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, I just want to take just a split second to thank everybody for being
my
potties
word.
Gosh.
and to just call it one last time.
You're ridiculous.
I will not be here tomorrow. I won't be here Friday. I will never be
Okay.
here again because
Friday, you'll be at your niece's graduation.
I have seen the Lord.
So we'll see you
and
Monday.
And-
tomorrow, you'll probably be here.
Oh, you guys are going to feel so bad laughing.
That's not even
cackling
funny.
like that. When this goes awry,
I
It's
can't
not
win.
even funny.
yeah. I know.
I can't
I don't
win.
think death is funny either. And especially
then
mine.
why do you keep bringing it up? It's a minor invasive surgery.
Would you like it?
No, but it ain't me. It ain't me.
No. So hopefully I will be here tomorrow and things will just be
Maybe we should
normal.
ask the potties to name your 7 babies.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, my word.
Just,
What should we
just
name
have them
them?
name 2. That's easier.
Could they put them in a little vial? Oh, could you ask?
I think they're just going to be blasted
Yeah,
out.
they
I
get-
mean, they're
they
just
get
going to be blasted
boring.
to tiny little
Yeah,
fragments.
just think there's Star Wars going on
I mean,
inside
because
of me.
one is what? Yeah, one is a 5 millimeter and one is
Yeah.
7 millimeter.
Yeah.
So they're not tiny
No.
babies.
No.
They're going to just be blasting everything
babies.
with laser blasters and lightsabers, So,
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, with that, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
Pray
Thanks
for
for being
him.
a potty.
Pray for Marty.